10 most powerful rockets in the world. SLBM. On October 7, 2017, Russian warships launched 26 cruise missiles. They were deployed to targets of opposing forces in Syria, located about 1,000 kilometers from the Caspian Sea. Warships. According to the Pentagon, even those who regularly monitor and are well versed in Russia and its military were surprised by these relatively unknown missiles. The SLBM is a Russian land attack cruise missile LACM and an improved version of the 3M14E Club LACM. The SLBM has an estimated range of approximately 1,500 to 2,500 kilometers and has become a cornerstone of the Russian Navy's ground attack capabilities. The missile launch is seen as a signal to the rest of the world that Russia's new SLBM missile has established itself as one of the most advanced missiles in the world. The missiles hit 11 targets, including terrorist training camps, command centers, weapons, oil storage facilities, and ammunition and explosives production sites, completing their mission. 9. ICBM UGM-133 Minuteman III. The ICBM UGM-133 Minuteman III missile is part of the United States Strategic Deterrent Force, aimed at preventing adversaries from attacking the homeland. It is called an ICBM because that is its primary function. The letter L signifies that the missile is launched from a hardened silo. The letter G stands for ground attack, and the M denotes it as a guided missile. Since the late 1950s, the Minuteman missile has been in use. Quick response, inertial guidance, high reliability, high accuracy, and long-range target identification capabilities are all features of these weapons. Over 450 Minuteman III missiles were deployed in Wyoming, Montana, and North Dakota as of 2015. Since the deployment of the first Minuteman I missile in the 1960s, this missile series has been continuously modified and improved. These missiles, designed by Boeing, have at least 3-stage solid rocket motors with 3 ATK stages, 3 stages of chemical propulsion, including 203,158 pounds in the first stage, 60,793 pounds in the second stage, and 35,086 pounds in the third stage. A range of over 6,000 miles, a speed of approximately 15,000 miles per hour. 8. RS-28 Sarmat Satan II. The RS-28 Sarmat, nicknamed Satan II by NATO, has no equivalent anywhere in the world and is poised to make adversaries think twice before making threats against Russia. This warhead has the capability to destroy targets between the North and South Poles. It first appeared on the website of the Makeyev Rocket Design Bureau in 2016. It is expected to have a range of over 6,800 miles and the ability to destroy areas the size of France or Texas. This was confirmed by Russian Deputy Minister of Defense Yuri Borisov to TASS, the Russian state news agency. This warhead is a successor to the Ir-36M Voyvoda, and its existence was revealed shortly after Moscow announced that the arms reduction agreement they had signed with the United States had been suspended. The new Satan II missile replaces the SS-19 Satan missile, raising concerns about a world without nuclear weapons. Introduced by Putin in a national address in 2018 as the next generation of nuclear missile technology, the Sarmat missile is 116 feet 3 meters long, and weighs 220 tons. 7. DF-41. The DF-41 is the highest-yield intercontinental ballistic missile ICBM that China has yet developed and is one of the deadliest in the world. Although exact technical specifications are not known, it is believed to have been operational since 2016 or 2017. Its reported range is 12,000 km, allowing it to target all of Europe, Russia, and the United States in as little as 22-25 minutes. The DF-41 carries solid fuel, as well as up to 10 multiple independently chargeable re-entry vehicles MIRVs, increasing the overall lethality of the missile. China's internal Beidou satellite positioning system makes it even more accurate. The missile is transported to its launch position by the Tian HTF 5900AT off-road vehicle, which has a specially designed 16x16 wheel chassis. 6. Tomahawk cruise missile. In 1984, the Tomahawk was first deployed. It is named after the Native American hatchet. It is a long-range subsonic cruise missile used to attack well-protected or high-value land targets. It has a maximum speed of about 550 miles per hour and an operational range of nearly 1,500 miles. Using adaptive guidance systems for specific missions, the missile can be directed to perform course corrections. The official name of the land attack cruise missile is the Tomahawk. Both U.S. and British submarines, as well as U.S. Navy surface ships, have successfully launched it. Tomahawk comes in various variants, each with its own features. The latest models can be reprogrammed in flight using satellite communication to target alternative objectives or to reroute using GPS coordinates. It carries a nuclear warhead as well as additional warheads, depending on the variant. 5. UGM-133 Trident II. The UGM-133 Trident II ballistic missile is launched from submarines and produced by Lockheed Martin. It is used by both the U.S. Navy and the United Kingdom. It entered service in 1990, with modifications that increased its payload, extended its range, and improved its accuracy since its inception. These improvements have made it one of the most effective first-strike weapons. It lifts off seconds after receiving a sea surface breach signal and begins its journey toward the target. The Trident II is composed of 3 solid-fueled rocket motors that operate sequentially to propel the missile forward. The UGM-133 Trident II has a range of 4,230 nautical miles and can receive GPS updates through its Mk6 inertial navigation system. The missile has carried various payload types and will receive a new warhead design for future conflict scenarios. 4. Jericho III. The Jericho III is Israel's first intercontinental ballistic missile ICBM. It follows the Jericho I short-range and Jericho II medium-range missiles. There is evidence that it shares technology with the Shavit space launch vehicle. The Jericho missile has evolved over time, with the latest version featuring radar-guided targeting with extended range. In fact, it covers all of Asia, Africa, Europe, and the Middle East. The Jericho III can also reach most of the North Pacific, as well as North and South America. This allows the Israeli Defense Forces to launch a nuclear bomb at nearly any point on Earth, giving them tremendous power. The Jericho III's re-entry speed is so fast that Earth-based missile defense systems cannot intercept it. It is believed that its silos are also waterproof against various nuclear attacks. 3. Agni I-VI missiles. The Agni missiles are a family of medium-range to intercontinental ballistic missiles developed by India, named after one of the 5 elements of nature. The Agni missiles are capable of carrying nuclear warheads and are ground-to-ground ballistic missiles. The first missile in the series, Agni I, was developed under the Integrated Guided Missile Development Program and was tested in 1989. Following its success, the Agni missile program was separated as its strategic significance became apparent. The Hindu god's fire has inspired them to develop long-range nuclear ballistic weapons. Agni I, II, and III are currently operational. Since January 2017, Agni IV has completed its testing phase, and Agni IV is expected to be inducted into the Indian Army from 2017 to 2018. The missiles come in various types, payloads, and stages. Agni III is a highly accurate intermediate-range ballistic missile, often considered one of the best in the medium-range category. This series employs some of the most advanced navigation and control technologies, developed internally. 2. M51. The M51 SLBM is a submarine-launched ballistic missile manufactured by Ariane Group and deployed by the French Navy. This French SLBM is the country's only ICBM, making it a vital part of their military strike capability. Designed to replace the M45 SLBM, it was first deployed in 2010. Each missile carries from 6 to 10 TN-75 nuclear warheads, which can be independently targeted. The M51 SLBM is a more powerful version of its predecessors, with an operational range of 8,000 kilometers. Its three-stage solid rocket motors can destroy targets worldwide. When fired, the missile soars hundreds of kilometers into the sky, launches its MIRVs from 6 to 10, each carrying a 107 kiloton nuclear warhead, and descends at Mach 25, before deploying penetration aids to ensure success. It takes only 20 minutes to cover 4,500 km, leaving no time for targeted defenses to react. 1. BGM-71 TOW-2B. The latest version of the BGM-71 TOW-2B flies over a tank and fires a missile into it, piercing through the upper armor. Previous versions were wired, but the most recent version is wireless. The TOW can be launched from any ground vehicle. In September 2017, Raytheon received an order worth over $500 million to manufacture these wireless, radio-guided anti-armor weapons, which are currently used by over 40 armed forces worldwide. The BGM-71 TOW is one of the US's anti-tank missiles designed to replace much smaller missiles like the SS-10 and NTAC, offering nearly double the effective range, more powerful warheads, and significantly improved semi-automatic guidance systems. And it can be equipped with infrared cameras for nighttime use. TOW stands for Tube Launched, Optically Tracked, Wire Guided.